Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm going to be talking about this Muslim cleric man that his kids was kidnapped last month. Some people kidnapped his kid. We found it on social media when they were sending the message out that we should forward it in case anyone see the kids with the picture of the kids. I'm not going to show them in case you are not a Nigerian. It's a common thing in Nigeria that people get kidnapped every now and then. It is very common, but what I'm surprised about is this thing happened during the pandemic and it was really a talk of social media. Everybody was literally talking about it because another thing that makes any individual or any human with human feelings attracted to this story is because the wife, the mom that gave birth to these kids, has been looking for the fruit of the womb for 12 years and God finally granted her these two babies. And they were 2 years old, I believe. Last month when the news broke, I couldn't do any video about it. I wasn't really myself. But why I'm actually doing the video about this now is because of what I said when this thing happened. Because as soon as it happened, that I saw the poster before I forwarded it to all my WhatsApp contact, I was telling my husband, I said that this thing cannot just happen. I believe is an inside job because these kids were just 2 years old and both of them at the same time. So it doesn't really sit right with me. Then I was saying that this will be an inside job, that they should try and investigate people around them because there is no smoke without fire. And lo and behold, it is true. It is people that is working with this man that did that. I will let you listen to an interview this man granted on Facebook because after 1 week or so, I think they finally found those kids and they said the kidnappers called them and released the kids to them. What this man didn't say then is that they paid 4 million naira after these people asked for 50 million. I think they talked about it. Eventually they bring the price down to like 4 million naira. And that is when these people called them and released those two kids to them unharmed, which thank God they did that. Anyway, long story short, I think when this man came out and just said thank you to the kidnappers, we thought the story has gone, like it's the end, but I think investigation was still going on. And when they investigated it actually came out that the person that arranged the kidnap of these twins was with that man the day they called them that the kids has been kidnapped. This man was like around them 24/7, day in, day out. And I think it's two of them that worked with this Muslim cleric man that actually planned the kidnap of these twins. It's as if I know. It's just so easy, things like that. These kids doesn't go out by themselves, so they can't just walk off without somebody planning this kidnap to start with. Anyway, long story short, this Afa had an interview with somebody on Facebook. I will let you listen to that. But in case of people that doesn't understand Yoruba, after you listen, I will try and summarize a little bit of what this man said in the interview. Listen, then I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
I'm introduce it in part me to my photo pada say the same thing for me any of the so for me boya niyan wo ipe ko ma dabi gba to envy tabo try láti di ọ̀nà orí ẹ fún ẹni tí mo fi mọ̀ ni ẹni tó lórúkọ rí nílùú tó dẹ̀ ń ṣe dáadáa ni mo ma tu ẹ èmi ní ẹni tó máa bá wa handle social media nígbà yẹn mo dẹ̀ sọ fún ó dẹ̀ ní kó wá bá mi so wọnú àwẹ̀ nìkan náà ló máa ń wá bá mi ṣiṣẹ́ láti bí 2 years ago tó bá dẹ̀ ti wá bá wa record sórí social media á dẹ̀ lọ òun ló handle gbogbo social media mi tó bá ti dínú àwẹ̀ tó bá ṣe gbà nìyẹn.
Ilé ló ti máa ń bá yín ṣiṣẹ́ ni tó fi jẹ́ pé bóyá.
Mo ní studio nínú ilé mi and níbi tí studio yẹn wà second floor ni so there's no way down you pass the living room and the first floor.
Ọjọ́ tí ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn gangan wá ṣẹlẹ̀ tí ẹ bá rántí dáadáa ṣé òun fún rẹ̀ wà ní àyíká ilé yín jọyìn àbí.
Immediately tán pè mí láti lé pé wọ́n ti kidnap àwọn ọmọ èmi pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ náà lájọ wà ní mọ́tò tàjọ padà in fact àjọ ń lé àwọn mọ́tò tá a bá torí kó jọ mọ́tò yẹn àjọ ń lé kiri lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn gbogbo ibi táwọn ọlọ́pàá dẹ̀ wá wọn lọ òun náà wà pẹ̀lú wa lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn. In fact nǹkan ṣe program kan lórí radio station kan níjọ́ kejì ẹ̀ tó fi ń appeal pé káwọn kidnappers gbọmọ sílẹ̀. òun gá post sórí Facebook ẹ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ méjì kan wọ́n jí wọn gbé ní ọjọ́. In fact ìjọ tó tán release àwọn òun náà tó ń post pé inú òun dùn gan. bẹ́ẹ̀ síbẹ̀ ènìyàn lèyìn ó máa jẹ́ àdúpẹ́ fọlọ́run tó ṣàánú wa because kì í ṣe gbogbo ẹni tí nǹkan báyìí ṣẹlẹ̀ sí lọ́lọ́run dá ọmọ wọn padà. wọ́n lè gbé ọmọ wọ́n dẹ̀ dá ọmọ padà within 7 days. àwọn kásá sọpọ́jọ́ kẹjọ ọjọ́ tó dẹ̀ pé 21 days gẹ́gẹ́ tán gbé ọmọ nínú wọn máwọn náà gbogbo yẹn ó tọpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run.
gbogbo àsìkò tí arákùnrin ọ̀hún fi wà lọ́dọ̀ yín irú èèyàn wo kò lẹ mọ̀ sí irú ìwà àti ìṣe wo ló wà lára.
ó ní làákàyè gan ó ní ọpọlọ gan ìyẹn ló jẹ́ kí n tètè fà á mọ́ra ọpọlọ ẹ̀ pé gan ó máa ń ronú jinlẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ máa ń ronú jìnnà ju ọjọ́ orí ẹ̀ lọ. ó lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gan in fact ó ń dùn mí ó fẹ́ waste gbogbo ẹ̀bùn tọ́lọ́run bùn torí ẹnìkan ni tí mò ń fojú wò pé ọjọ́ iwájú ẹ̀ máa ga tèmi bá dẹ̀ ti rẹ́ni tó mọ̀ pé ó lọ́pọlọ ó lóye inú mi máa ń dùn láti súnmọ́rú àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀. In fact mo sófà mara débi pé òun nìkan ló máa ń wọ bedroom mi tá a bá fẹ́ ṣínú lálẹ́ òun nìkan ló máa ń jókòó wájú mi tájọ máa jọ nínú àwo kan náà gbogbo bá ṣe ń wá àwọn ọmọ yẹn pèsè létí òkè ń bọ̀ so ìyẹn jẹ́ kó difficult láti tètè get wọn bẹ̀tà dúrà ló gbà tá a fi padà rí wọn mú.
lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ dẹ̀ ń ṣe pé ẹ ṣe nǹkan kan fún ṣó ní nǹkan kan tẹ́ ẹ ṣe fún ọ bóyá tí wọ́n ń yarú ẹ̀ lára yín.
no in fact wọn kì í rí ìyàwó mi débi pé wọ́n á ní nǹkan kan dà wọ́n pọ̀ ẹ̀yin náà mọ ìdílé mùsùlùmí tó bá jẹ́ ìdílé àfà so kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ pa wọ́n pọ̀ débi pé wọ́n níyàwó mi sí àwọn kò sínú wọn tó fẹ́ sọ pé mi gan ṣẹ̀wọ̀n nǹkan tó ń sọ níbẹ̀ lánàá wọn láwọn nídìí owó ni àwọn dẹ̀ gbọ́ yìí pé mo lówó lọ́wọ́ pé mo ń farapamọ́ fáwọn ni àwọn méjèèjì tán jẹ́ casual staff lọ́ndà mi wọ́n kàn bá mi handle social media ni agreement 100,000 mo máa ń san fún wọn tó sì tá bá ti parí Ramadan and normally máa fún wọn ní 2,000 naira lójoojúmọ́ ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan wọ́n á dẹ̀ break nílé mi. wọ́n á jẹ́ pé irú tí láti àyẹn gbogbo wọn náà ń gbé ráìsì lọlé gbé mílìkì lọlé ìgbà kọ́fíìdì wà lọ́dún yẹn kò sí àǹfààní bẹ́ẹ̀ yàtọ̀ fún owó yẹn tá a bá ní public lecture torí inú Ramadan kò sójúmọ́ kàtàkì ní public lecture at least ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan wọ́n mú bí 10,000 or 20,000 naira lọlé ẹ̀tọ́ tún yóò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ nítorí kọ́fíìdì so bóyá yẹn ò jẹ́ kí sálárì yẹn ó jọ wọ́n lójú àwọn tó ń gba sálárì ọ̀kan náà àwọn tó ń gba sálárì tí mo ṣàánú ó wà nù ṣéṣì mi kí n kàn mú yẹn from nowhere kí n kàn dọ́sítẹ̀ kí n dẹ̀ mọ̀ ṣàánú ẹ̀ ṣọ̀kan lára àwọn tí mo ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún kódà tí mo ti rán wọn lọ sí hajj tó ń complain pé alájí ò tọ́jú àwọn ṣe 50,000 naira oṣù lòun àjókòtì wọ́n dẹ̀ lówó àwọn tó máa ń sanwó fún wọn òun lòun máa ń lọ bá wọn gba owó òun lament ń ta àwọn pípọ̀ yẹn ń ṣe bí ìgbà tán pt ẹ̀ in fact ọ̀kan náà wọn lòun bí léèrè pé òun ò rí àfáà tó ń san sálárì fáwọn ọmọ kéwù tán tẹ̀lé rí pé èyí làkọ́kọ́ àwọn tó graduate náà ìlú nígbà tí wọ́n fi ní 50,000 tó lóṣù kó dẹ̀ mọ̀ yí pé wọ́n ti pick kíní yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ ti utilize ẹ̀ àwọn nǹkan tó ń sọ yẹn tó rìn ló máa ń tẹ̀lé mi lọ gba owó tí mo ra táwọn yẹn bá fẹ́ sanwó hajj tàbí wọ́n fẹ́ sanwó lẹ̀ torí mo ní travelling agency mo ní ibi tó a ti ń ta ilẹ̀ ta ilé mo ní farm tí mo ti ń dáko tá a jẹ láwọn nǹkan ọ̀sìn òun ló máa ń bá mi gba owó kan yẹn ló kó sí lójú ìgbàgbọ́ tí wọ́n ní pé tí mo bá ń kọ́lé kan ó yẹ kí n máa kọ́kọ́ kan fáwọn náà pọ̀ mo mú wọn from nowhere mo ṣàánú wọn mo rán gbogbo wọn lọ hajj Jésù ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún Júdásì jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ó dání Ànábì Yusuf ó ṣe dáadáa fáwọn ọmọ ìyá ẹ̀ wọ́n jàǹbá ẹ̀kan yẹn tí nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò bá máa ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn ní mọ iye Ọlọ́run torí táwọn nǹkan yóò bá ṣẹlẹ̀ èmi gan ò ní mọ̀ bọ́lọ́run ṣe fẹ́ràn mi tó so mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run mo á dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àgbáyé fún fẹ́ tí wọ́n fi hàn sí mi àti sí ẹbí mi so ìyẹn ò dẹ̀ dí mi lọ́wọ́ láti tún ṣàánú fáwọn mi o èmi ti foríjì wọn mo fà wọn lọ́lọ́run lọ́wọ́ mo fà wọn láwọn ọlọ́pàá lọ́wọ́ inú mi á dùn tí irú Ọpẹ́yẹmí yẹn lọ́jọ́ iwájú tọ́lọ́mbà lè ní kó jáde kó wá change kó wá dà fáàgbà kó náà tó máa change àwọn èèyàn ìrànlọ́wọ́ tí mo dẹ̀ plan pé máa ṣe fún tó bá jáde Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kájọ wà láyé máa sì ṣe torí mo ṣàdéhùn fún pé máa ṣe ìyàwó fún èmi ní jẹ́ kó ná kọ́bọ̀ mo dẹ̀ tún ṣàdéhùn fún pé máa ràn lọ hajj ọdún yìí ṣe yẹn gan tó nǹkan tó yẹ kó tẹ̀ join nǹkan burúkú against mi mo ní kò ní ná kọ́bọ̀ níbi marriage máa gbé gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́tí síbẹ̀ torí November bí December yìí ní marriage lẹ́tí síbẹ̀ náà àfi àṣà àdúpọ̀ lọ́dún.
What this man is basically saying is that the kidnap of the twins was planned by two people that he has been feeding for years, that he has a lot of workers like that. He sent some of them to Hajj, like this pilgrimage they go every year. They eat in his house. Every day they take home 2,000 naira. But the days that they go for like preaching outside, they take up to 10,000 naira. If you know Muslim clerics, all these Afar Sheikh and all of that, when they go out to teach or to pray or to even do naming and all of that, they make a lot of money. They know how to do it. They know how to get that money. And this man has been helping these people out, saying when they go for teaching, he will give them up to 10,000 naira. Some of them has been to Hajj before, and the worst of it all is that one of the people that planned this kidnap was with him when they called him about the kidnap of the twins. Can you imagine that human being cannot be trusted? These are the people he's been feeding. This man said that he has a farm, he has like a land business, you know, he's into property, he's into farming, so he makes money from there, and these people heard about some money coming in or about a money he just collected, and they want their share of this money. And when they asked them why they did this, they said nothing, that this man is good to them, he's been doing a lot of things for them, they feed their family, they take raw food, cooked food like from that house. So this man is really being good to them, and I believe it's the power of prayer that brought this kid back. I'm just really happy and excited that these kids was returned back to their parents without any problem, because things like this, sometimes these kids might get killed. But I'm just happy for this cleric man, especially the wife who has been looking to have kids for 12 years, and God granted her wish, and this is what happened. And this man also said that people were asking him, maybe the wife offended these people, and he literally said that the wife they don't have access to his wife. They call them Elea. They don't even go out to see anybody, so they don't have any contact with the wife. So how can the wife offended them? I think they are just greedy, and this is what happens a lot in Nigeria. All these kidnapping, robbery, and all of these things is because of the greed of people. People are so greedy, and Nigerian has this thing. I'm not saying all, but I know that majority of Nigerians, let's say maybe 90% or 80%, will at some point in their life feel entitled. I think these people feel entitled to the property or to the wealth of this man, and they believe they will do this just to get out of it, because they are not satisfied enough with what this man is giving them, with the help he's doing for them. Anyway guys, I'm done with this. What do you think that this kind of affair should do in future? Because this is a man that will always have people around him. What do you think he should do? Do you think he should cut off the extent of like people around him, or he should just stop having people around him, or he should maybe not trust people like that? Because when you can trust someone that you eat together in the same plate, you go out together, he comes in your room, he knows you in and out, and he did this to you, this thing actually caused some people to lose trust, and it brings trust issue into people's life. Anything to add to the story? Let's continue the discussion in the comment section below, guys. And on your way out, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share if you like it. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.